Hello everybody and welcome. It's time for another Redline Hot Wheels collection opening. I just got in a collection of about 45 cars and it's May 5th, 2015. This collection opening is brought to you by David Williamson, that's me, and the ToyCarCollector.com. Call or text 503-956-3708. What you see here today may or may not be for sale on my website, as everything added starts out featured on the What's New page. So go to my front page at ToyCarCollector.com and click on What's New on the left-hand side. It'll take you to the page and show you everything I've added day by day. You can email me, ToyCarCollector@gmail.com. That's ToyCarCollector@gmail.com. Now remember, I buy old Hot Wheels collections. I love old Hot Wheels collections. As a matter of fact, since I started making these videos, I've been buying more Hot Wheels collections than ever. I'm buying collections that I wouldn't even have bought before I started making these videos because it's awful fun to do it. So let's get started. Here's the box, unopened at this point. One thing I want to point out to you, if you're mailing something, UPS media mail, well, you might get that back because media mail is only for books, magazines, and tapes, and CDs, and DVDs. And hopefully there is not any media in this box because it's supposed to be Hot Wheels. Now, I noticed that the fellow that sold it to me had shipped it using the eBay mailing service, so I'm wondering why he sold them to me and didn't put them on eBay. I think it might be because I offered him too much and the cars weren't that great or aren't going to be that great, but it seems like there was some good stuff in the collection, and then I noticed there was some bad stuff in the collection, like cars that have been painted over. All right. Oh, right off the bat, I see that the carry case is very, very dirty. It's very dirty. Well, that's not always a bad sign. It might just be that it sat in the same place for a long time. So let's go ahead and pull out the trays. I knew these cars were going to be a little rough, but I think they might be a lot rough. Well, let's take a look. There were pictures that, oh dear God, look at that. Whew, that's a mess. Oh my goodness. That one's missing like most of its paint. Well, I hope there's some redeeming function or redeeming models in this collection, because this one is not that. But that's pretty rough. That's a candidate for restoration. They even smell rough. Smell like a dank and dingy basement. Oh, look at that. Now, I do have a lot of guys that come to my website looking for discount red lines, and I think I'm going to have a good selection of those real soon. Look at that. It's actually not that bad. It's just dirty as all get outs. Well, we'll wash them off. You can wash a Hot Wheels car off in the sink. Just put a little soap and water in there. Brush it off, dip it in the water, and then shake it off. Maybe I like to do it in the morning before I turn the heat on in the house, and then I just put them over the heater vent, and that way everything is fine. So there you go. Some of these aren't that bad. It was just the first car I pulled out was the worst. Now here's a car. This white enamel chaparral is one of the least popular cars of all time, because there seem to be a whole lot of them, and they're really ugly if they're beat up. Here's a blue python. That's going to be a real good value for somebody, one blue python. Although I may be able to put together an original 16 of beaters. I could maybe get all original 16 cars in the shape of beaters. All right, let's take a look. Here is a red silhouette. You know, actually, when you wash that off, it won't be that bad. It's not the end of the world. This tray is in good shape, so that's good. Here's a purple fleet side with the rare silver painted pipes. Rare. Only those kids who had silver paint were able to get the red or the silver painted pipes to go in their collection. All right, let's go with another tray. Oh yes, now I remember. There was some good looking cars in the collection. Now, let's see. All right. Yep, there you go. That's not bad. That's a double header, dark blue. A little dingy, but only a couple of chips on it, really. As long as the wheels are good, that'll clean up real nice. I remember now, that's what I saw that I thought was good. Some 73s. Is that the lemon yellow or is that the yellow? That is, I think, a hard color. I don't recall ever seeing that color on this car before, so I think it's a tougher color. Let's see. And here's a blue Nomad. See, that's a nice car. You know, you just can't turn away every collection because there might be some good cars in just about any collection. Now, I did see this in there, and that's pretty rough. And then this one. That one's got something all over it. Paint. He did a nice job, though. It would have been... That's not so bad. I do have a special place on my website for red lines that cost less than $20, and some of these will make it to that page. Now, this car is actually not in bad shape. It doesn't have its boat, but the paint is good, and there's no toning. Imagine that. Base is a little dull, but there is no toning on the body. So it's a nice light green with no toning. All right, let's take a look here. Here's a scooper in red. I wish it was a little nicer. I think there's also a... Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's one of those in there. Okay. Yep. See, look at that in red. I wish that was a mint car. But it's nice. And it's going to be cheap. Very cheap for you. And look at that tow truck. The tow truck is not as popular as the ambulance, although they share the same, this part, the body part, but they have separate, you know, this one's got the tow truck on it, and this tow truck part is actually very nice. I probably will take this tow truck part off and put it on a better one of this part, because you can switch those around a little bit. It doesn't hurt them any. The soft plastic tow truck can be switched around. Now, on the other end, if you try to switch around the ambulance, that will break. Here's a paramedic van. It's actually a little dirty. You know, it's not going to be the end of the world. When it's cleaned up, it'll actually look all right. Not too bad. We'll put that over there. Okay, let's see. We're going to dump these ones out there a little bit. Now, look, there's a breakaway bucket in there. Breakaway bucket is really popular. It's so hard to get them. This one is rough. I guess I shouldn't really call it rough. It's okay. It'll clean up. Once it stops stinking, it will be much better than it is now. It's kind of smelly, kind of musty. Look at this. Here's a red Sidekick. Can you imagine if this was gleaming shiny chrome and gleaming shiny red? That would be cool. Kids today would love that. I don't know about you, but when you go to the store now and you see the Hot Wheels, man, what a bunch of junk. All right. Here we go. Oh, no. I was counting on this one being a good one, but it's a crumbler. Look at that base. That sumbitch is, excuse my French. I forgot I was on television. All right. This little guy, what is that? That's a stripe. It looked like a paint thing, but it's got a beautiful body. And the base is it's all getting ready to crumble. Well, that's sad. That is sad. But we're only halfway through, and there's more sadness to be had in this box. All right. There's an orange Lotus. That's not too bad. Here's an ambulance. Not too bad. Again, I was wanting these cars to expand my selection of $10 cars. And it looks like we have some winners and some losers. Now look at that. Oh, that's so sad. So sad. But you could probably buy that car for $5. And that's not too bad. Not too bad. A little dirty in there. That's pretty good shape. That'll be a cheap one. Oh, look at that. I've always wanted one of these in mint condition, and this one's not going to be that. But it does have a nice color. It's got a nice color, and it's a race car. Oh, look at this. Did you do stuff like this to your cars when you were a kid? Oh, rip the hood off, put some stripes on it. That could have been a real beauty. It was a real beauty at one time. There are 2 Nomads in this collection. Oh, look at that. Ooh. How often do you see an orange Nomad? Look how sad that is. Got beautiful color underneath all the yuck. You can wash these decals off. Just soak it in water for warm water for about 30 minutes, and then you can scrape them off with your fingernail. Here's a red demon. It's a red demon. Red. My collection of cheap cars is expanding. Look at this. I got to mint one of these in my collection, a yellow Mantis. And it can gleam. This one gleams. It really does. And here is look at that, Cockney cab, Hong Kong. You can see the blue windows. That's a Hong Kong. Look at that. It's got a beautiful sticker on the back. Original. That's a shame. Maybe I could peel that off and put it on a different car. That's a beauty. Can you see that? Oh, it's a beauty. Decent car. Try not to wreck that when I wash the dirt off that thing. Gotta watch those paper stickers. Here's a Fire Chief Cruiser. Looks like it's been in a collision or 2. Got beat. I think it might have been in a riot. All right, let's see what's in here. Oh, there's a Johnny Lightning in here. Oh no, not another funny money. Holy smokes, this one's missing the sticker. Everybody's got a funny money. Those things are everywhere. So cool. I never had one when I was a kid, and I always wanted one. Now I got a bunch of them. Grasshopper. That one's in good shape. Pretty good. Dirty. Ooh, stinky. Ooh, my goodness. Baja. Yaha. Good model. The light green is the rare one. Here's an iced tea with a top. A nice top. Yeah, I'm going to save the top. Put it on a better iced tea. Just take that off like that. It's a good top. Iced tea's not so great. I'll put a reproduction top on that, and it'll be cheap. All right. Oh, dear. Vicious Vet. That's a beater. Woohoo. All right. I got extra tires, so no problem there. Stiletto. Looks nice. Looks pretty good. And here is the triple thread dragster. Right now it's a double thread. It's kind of missing the front motor, but I've got front motors. Could probably put one on there. I don't know if it's worth it or not. Oh, here's another 73. I was hoping the 73s would be decent so they could bail me out, because I think I spent too much for this collection. And so there are 4 73s. That should make it happen. There's a Nucleon. Very cool. That Nucleon. Johnny Lightning. Did I mention that? They're Johnny Lightnings. They beat them all. Look at that. Tires are missing. Spoilers missing. Windows missing. Well, I don't know. I guess I could throw a couple tires on there. That'd be better than nothing. Yeah, better than nothing. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. There's the window. I'll probably save that for a different car that's in better shape. And T for 2. T for 2 needs a top. You can get tops and a lot of different parts from my buddy John down at redlineshop.com. That's redlineshop.com for all your parts needs. This has been a commercial presentation of the Toy Car Collector Broadcasting Network. Now back to our regularly scheduled show. Opening up the cars. There's really only one car left, and it's a Sizzler, and it's gross. It's in there, and there's that battery. And I can't tell you how many people ask me if the batteries still work after 45 years. Rechargeable batteries. I don't think so. Let's take a look and see how dirty this case really is. Is it probably moldy and stuff? I think I'm going to encase it in a plastic bag. And you know how it's kind of like asbestos. You have to treat it properly. But somebody's going to get a smoking deal on this case. Or I may throw away the case and keep the trays. I don't think I need any more trays, but you know, hey, what are the trays worth? A few bucks. So that thing is dirty, but yeah, it'll actually clean up all right. The front face is good. The back face says Chris. Maybe I'll go down my list of customers and find somebody named Chris who needs a carry case. Let's see, is there anything else in this box? Yes, there is. There's another dragster. Better shape than the one before. This one actually looked pretty good, and look at those wheels are straight. It's kind of hard to get them straight on this particular dragster. So just clean that sticky stuff off of there, put a new sticker on there. That one will look nice. I knew there was a nice, decent looking pair of dragsters. There might be another one down in here somewhere. Let's see, there's paper. Hey, it's the automobile and the real estate section. I might be able to find a new house in another city. Let's see, what city did this come from? And let's see, maybe I can get a good deal on a used car. Oh, hey, Ranchero 69. Original $49.50. That's pretty cheap. Could use a tractor. There's an auction. And let's see. Hawkeye trailer. The Hawkeye State. What is that? Is that Illinois or something? Who's the Hawkeye? Gosh, I should know that. www.hawkeye.com. Let's see. Is there an address on here somewhere? I don't even know where this stuff came from. Oh my goodness, let's see. Palm Traeger. Oh, Iowa. Yeah, that sounds like a nice place. I bet the cars are cheaper there than they are here. That would be good. I could get a car, travel around the Hawkeye State, maybe look for some real estate. Or a farm. All right, well, that's the end of that for today. And remember, this has been a Hot Wheels Redline collection brought to you by David Williamson at the ToyCarCollector.com. Call or text me at 503-956-3708. What you see here today may or may not be for sale on my website, and I can guarantee you everything here will be for sale on my website as soon as I can get it up for you. Oh, I shouldn't have said it like that. Gosh darn it. Oh, email ToyCarCollector@gmail.com. That's ToyCarCollector@gmail.com. Remember, I buy old Hot Wheels collections, and this one is just about as old as they come. An old Hot Wheels collection. I like to buy them, as you can see here. This has been May 5th, and Toy Car Collector, and what you see here, and thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye now.